They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Making side adjustments here. Off play action. Working that left side now. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Finds his tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They're on the board first here in the season opener. I'm not sure anyone even breathed. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Lewis wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
I think you love starting the year.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
How about this offense? Man, they must have...
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Now they'll run it to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The hand to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Lewis to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Hands it off. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Lewis wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He might want another play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Lewis to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice...
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. LSU lining up first and goal. The give to the fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
Man, really.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Using the quick game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the...
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Turning it on! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers! Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Going for it all. He's got it on the outside. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires complete on the slant. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now.
And he takes it in for the score. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Lewis to throw. He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the...
Touchdown, Tiger! Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He is having a day, and there's still ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
And if I'm...
Lofts one high and deep. He got it. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. First snap of this drive. Come from the 46. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Can't connect on his 1st throw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. Picks up enough to get the 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. On target to the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Breaks into the open. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And they end. Quarterback may change this route. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He's not afraid to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going up top. Catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Complete in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this...
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football,
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
all right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The inside handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shakes off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Hard running there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in. So long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might see.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up because they're blowing this team out. And here we are in the 4th quarter. And they're
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
Pure domination.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Here's the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You string together a few games like this, and all of a sudden you're pursuing Jamar Chase for that single-season receiving record.
And pursuing some postseason hardware, too, baby. Like, you're trying to be the best receiver in football. You're trying to be an All-American, and it's plays like this that starts getting that pub going, the hype train going, and at the end of the year, you want to be like, best receiver in football? Where's he from? Baton Rouge.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out of field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And this always is the debate of...
They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Can't get him to the ground.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Looking for space. It's Robbins. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well give it to him again. Powers through the defender. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Runs through and runs through another one.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to